The first game on our list is The Way of Wrath. It stands out as a story-oriented and strategy-oriented RPG set in a prehistoric world. Players try to keep their people alive as a tribal leader in a region surrounded by hostile tribes. It has a dynamic structure where deep character interactions and decisions shape the story. Tasks such as rebuilding the castle, collecting resources, and ensuring the safety of the public prioritize strategic elements. While the game tests players' tactical skills with turn-based battle mechanics, it enriches the gameplay with exploration and survival elements. The atmosphere, enhanced by hand-drawn landscapes and detailed animations, draws players into this prehistoric world. Xenoblade Chronicles. The story, set on the planet Mira, tells the story of humanity's struggle on the brink of extinction. The adventure takes place in a huge open world and offers players different biomes, giant creatures, and regions full of secrets to explore. In the game, you can fight on land and in the air and explore vast areas of the planet using huge mechanical armors called Skell. With newly added regions such as the floating continent and additional story content, this version goes beyond the original game. Thanks to graphic and sound improvements, the game offers a more modern visual and audio experience. It was among the most anticipated Nintendo Switch games to be released in 2025.
You're still alive?
This Skell was always leading the way, guiding us where we're needed.
SacriFire attracts attention with its pixel art style visuals inspired by the 90s. In the story set in the underground city of Antioch, the secrets that a young soldier named Ezekiel Radon found in the middle of a 1,000-year conflict are discovered. The game's turn-based and real-time combat mechanics require tactical thinking and fast action at the same time. In each battle, you are given the chance to plan the right moves by stopping time moving forward with the character's movement. In its world that blends fantasy and science fiction elements, the characters and challenging enemies you encounter while exploring deepen the story even further. SacriFire, which has not been released yet, has the potential to create a different RPG experience with its announced details. Tales of Graces of Remastered returns as the version of one of Bandai Namco's popular JRPG games ported to modern platforms. Set on a lush planet called Ephenea, the story is shaped by friendship, loyalty, and difficult decisions. Asbel Lant, Richard and Sophie's paths intersect in their childhood, and this vow of friendship reshapes their destinies years later. The fast-paced combat system allows players to customize each character's fighting style and offers tactical depth. The remastered version makes the atmosphere of the game more impressive with improved visuals and rearranged voice acting. The newly added side story called Landlines and Legacies goes beyond the main story and offers more content.
Forces and work together, we can accomplish anything. All right, guys, let's go home. Time for us to go.
Genshin Impact is a game that brings a new breath to the RPG world and stands out with its wide-open world and unique fighting mechanics. Players embark on an impressive adventure with characters with different elements while exploring the magical lands of Teyvat. The combat system based on elemental combinations makes every encounter dynamic and exciting. With new characters and story expansions, the game constantly offers new content to players. Offering a visually stunning atmosphere, the game promises an unforgettable experience for both new and experienced RPG fans. Although it has been announced that it will come to Nintendo Switch, the official release date has not been announced yet. However, there is no doubt that the game will offer the same fascinating experience on this platform. Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma attracts attention by combining life simulation and action RPG elements. The story, set in the lands of Azuma, aims to restore the balance of nature after a disaster called the Celestial Collapse. Players battle monsters with sacred treasures and dancing abilities, bringing liveliness to the battlefields. The rebuilding of villages and the return of the people to return the land to its former glory makes the adventure even more profound. It is stated that a world full of festivals and events inspired by Japanese culture will be presented. Farming mechanics, which offer a peaceful life as well as action-packed challenges, reveal different aspects of the game. Although it has not been released yet, Rune Factory has already managed to attract attention with its announced details. Set in a fantasy world full of ghosts, Phantom Brave, The Lost Hero offers a brand new experience for tactical RPG lovers. Morona, the main character of the game, provides a unique advantage on the battlefield thanks to her strong bonds with ghosts. Summoning spirits by binding them to surrounding objects with the confining mechanic adds a different dimension to strategic battles. The story offers an unforgettable saga in the fight against the ghost ship fleet, the Shipwreck Fleet. The game, which impresses with its colorful graphics and rich character designs, invites players to a deep tactical experience. Free movement and unique attack combinations on the maps make the game fluid and dynamic. With its innovative mechanics and interesting story, Phantom Brave, The Lost Hero should definitely be on the list of RPG lovers. Trails Through Daybreak, 2 adds innovations to the series as a JRPG set on the Zemurian continent, known for its depth of story. The complex political and social structure of the Republic of Calvard pushes Van Arkride and his team to face larger and mysterious threats this time. Shocking murders and the secrets behind them invite players to a gripping adventure. The game combines real-time action and turn-based strategy elements, making the combat mechanics both dynamic and tactical. While the connections between characters enrich the story, the player's choices affect the course of the story and offer alternative endings. Improved visuals and expanded world design make exploring the Trails universe a more exciting experience. Suikoden, Konami's legendary series in the JRPG world, returns with renewed graphics and improved gameplay. Bringing together the story of the first 2 games, this remaster relives an epic adventure set during the fall of the Scarlet Moon Empire and the Dunan Unification Wars. Visual improvements, from pixel characters to environmental designs, take players on a nostalgic journey while also offering modern touches. Sound effects and ambient sounds have been renewed to make the atmosphere feel deeper. You build your castle by collecting 108 Fate of Stars, gain powerful allies, and chart your own path in the story. The game promises a smoother experience with new mechanics such as fast progression and automatic combat for battles. The 100 Line was introduced as an innovative game that combines science fiction and tactical RPG elements. The story is about the 100-day intensive training at the Last Defense Academy of a group of students, selected to fight against creatures that threaten the world. The main character, Takumi Sumino, gains extraordinary powers as a result of a sudden attack and crosses paths with Sirai, a mysterious school mascot. The game blends strategic combat mechanics with a grid-based system and requires players to use their team members' abilities effectively. Deep character interactions allow you to explore each student's story, while decisions made can directly affect the course of the story. Visual novel-style narration and detailed tactical gameplay take the game to a different point.
行くぞみんなでこの学園を守るんだ
Sky of Tide stands out as a story-driven adventure set in a world full of science fiction and mystery. In the game, you take control of a character named Rune, who sets out to solve the mysteries of the shattered planet Newman. Newman has a complex and magnificent universe divided into 9 floating minor planets. The decisions made throughout the story directly affect character development and the course of the game. While exploring, Players also use their skills in strategic thinking and solving environmental puzzles. Hand-drawn visuals and detailed world design impressively reflect the atmosphere of the game. With its deep narrative and unique atmosphere, it stands out as an interesting option for those who love story-oriented games.
Walk in the surge.
Why should I give this power to you?
You have no idea